Hello everyone, welcome you all to this SMA channel, and today in this class we are going to see about functions. So in Python, functions are really very important. So what is mean by functions? Functions is like assigning any work. Suppose you want to do any work, you can assign it to a function, and if you call, that will work. If we want to do any repeated task, we can use functions. So in this video, we are going to see what is functions and what is the syntax for writing a function in Python. So let's start the class. The first step you need to do is you have to write def. So this is how we define a function in Python. So this is the first syntax. You have to write def space any name that you would like add. So I can also give any like add or a or awe anything like this. So now I'm giving the name as add, and the next step is open and close parenthesis and then semicolon. So on the next step, if you enter, suppose I'm here after the colon, and if I press enter, so the cursor will come here straight to the add. So why it's not here? Because this is called as indentation. So this is very important in Python, or not only in Python but in many programming languages. So this is how it is developed. So we need to follow all these things. So in the next line you can write pass, and then so as I hope that you all know a bit about Jupyter Notebook. So this is the cell, and if you click shift and enter at the same time, the cell will run, or else you can also click here in this run box. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm defining a function named as add, and then I'm writing open and close parentheses. I'm just writing pass. So pass means I'm not doing any work. I'm not assigning any task and all. So the next step is you have to call the function. So unless and until you call, this function won't work. It's like if the mobile rings only, you can pick it up. So it has to ring. For that, someone has to call. In the same way, we are going to call this function. See the same, these things you have to write. Add, open and close parenthesis. So we have called the function, but why it didn't print anything? It's because we didn't give any work or assign any task. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, that's fine. So let's do some work and assign some variables. So let me write another function df add, or you can also write the same function. Open and close parenthesis and then semicolon, then you have to press enter after this. So suppose if I don't write this semicolon, let's see what will happen. See, the cursor is coming under D, so the syntax is it should come under A, that is the add function, the name of the function. So if something is wrong, you can analyze by checking these things. So it will automatically will come near, will have that indentation, so we can proceed further. So then define add, and then let me do any task, print. So if you give a print statement, it will print that print 2 plus 3. So this is the work I have assigned to this add function. So this add function will add these two numbers, 2 plus 3. So what is the next step? Let me run this. So why it didn't print answer 5? It's because, as I've told you, a phone will ring if someone will call to you. So in the same way, you have to call this function. So how we'll call any other person next to us, and we'll call using the name. In the same way, we have to use this then the name of the function, and we have to call. Then yeah, open and close parenthesis. This is the syntax for a function. So this much it's required. Then let me click run here. Yeah, we got the answer 5. So the next thing is def, defining a function, the same add function, and then open close parenthesis, then colon, and then let me write return in the place of print. So it will return the value instead of printing the value. So this is also something very important you need to concentrate. So in the next step, let me call the function add. Yeah, it gives the output 5. Sometimes it won't give because return function won't print the answer for you. So it will just return. And to get the answer, you have to write a print statement here. Print. So let me change the name so that you can understand. So I have added triple D here, and then let me call to print shift enter. Yeah, it's giving here because we have only one line of print. If you also write print and then within this the name of the function, you will get the answer. See, we have got 5. This is the correct syntax for writing a function. So let's give a variable. So def, defining a function. Sub means subtract, anything you would like. So what we are doing here, something new, is we are defining a variable inside this function. We are passing an argument, and then semicolon, and then we are going to subtract. Print. Just remember, return is much stronger than print statement. So print a plus 10. A plus 10. The next step is to call the function. So while calling, you have to write the name and then within this bracket. So this is the name of the function, and we are calling using that name. And this function has a variable called a, and that value should be passed over here. Suppose I'm giving 10. So if you call this, so how in the back end everything will be run this. So first it won't go to the first two steps. So the first thing is the computer will recognize this statement, because until and unless you get a call, you won't be going inside this function, you won't be able to go. So with the help of this call sub, it will go inside this function. It's like a key. So after this, it has a variable called as a, and we are giving the value 10. So this 10 value will go here, and then we are printing a plus 10. So what is a value here? A can be recognized from here. So a is 10 plus 10. So finally, as we have written print statement inside the function itself, you should get the output as 20. Yes, we got. So here also you can assign two variables, suppose a comma b, and then add a plus b. Same way you have to give values for a and b here, 10 comma 12, and then you can press run. See, 22. Same way you can assign values here. And we have another way also. We can assign it directly here itself. A is equal to 10 and then B is equal to 12. So even if we do like this, it will run. So there's no problem here. And we have many steps like this. You can assign variables in many ways. So this is the basics of a function, and from this you can build many. And just remember, we have a print statement and return statement inside a function. So that's all for functions, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe to SMA channel and please click a like button if you like the video, and please comment your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you.